Hello, welcome back to Will's World Reviews and more. Here we are, reviewing day 17 of the World Cup, and yeah, it was a great day, great games, very interesting after the first day of the knockout stages, and yeah, the first match was Netherlands versus Mexico, and this was one that I think a lot of people were highly looking forward to, just because the Dutch had been quite convincing in their group. Aside from a little bit of a blip, but generally they look quite powerful, obviously, and Man United fans are obviously interested because it's Louis van Gaal's team. So yeah, and it was a bit of a cagey first half, but it got going, and both teams had chances. Netherlands looked to maybe have a little bit of an edge, but in terms of possession, it was fairly equal, and then in the second half, obviously, Mexico snatched the lead through De Santos. Great goal from him, absolutely fantastic. He had two ruled out in the first game of the competition for Mexico, but no one was taking that away from him because it was a great finish, and I bet he still wasn't convinced that it wasn't going to get chalked off, but it was a great goal, and they deserved the lead at that time. Mexico, they were pressing and counter-attacking, and yeah, it was a great goal. And it looked because that was early on in the second half, it looked for a long time that maybe Mexico were going to shock them. But as always, there's play until 90 minutes, and near the end, Schneider got his goal, and it was a great goal from him. Great technique, just curved it around his foot. Ochoa, who'd made some marvellous saves, absolutely fantastic saves up until that point, could do nothing about that. It wasn't his fault at all. It was just a great strike from Schneider, and Ochoa did really, really well in that match, and I think he'll be on his way to a top club, seeing that his contract's run out with his current club, so he'll be on his way to a top club, I think, possibly in Europe. And then you thought, oh, he's going to go to penalties in extra time, but Robin, so quick, and yes, he did dive early on in the match, but this one was a genuine penalty, and yeah, so basically, Huntelaar, who, because Van Persie had gone off, I saw Robin pick the ball up, and I thought for a second Robin was going to go and take the penalty, but Huntelaar had just come on. We played against England in that friendly not so long ago. It was really impressive. Stepped up, great penalty, and put the Dutch in the lead 2-1, and that's how the game finished. And yeah, you can't really say anything other than it was like a smash and grab really by the Netherlands. To be behind for so long and then to snatch it right at the end, and to prevent extra time is key for them, obviously, to rest them. And to prevent the paying the penalties, it was just a great result for them. And Van Gaal said that he used the cooling breaks, which is the first that I've seen of the cooling break so far, to change tactics, which is obviously something that you can do, and maybe Mexico did not take advantage of that, but Van Gaal did, and yeah, so the Netherlands go through, and another great game. I feel sorry for Mexico, but in the end they were just outdone by the class of Robin and Schneider, really. The other game was between Costa Rica and Greece, and this was quite a feisty affair because we had a sending off, and it was a second yellow. But this was after Costa Rica took the lead through Brian Ruiz, who we're not sure if he meant to put it in the opposite corner to what everyone thought he was going to do, or whether it was an accident because he kind of clipped off his heel. It was a great goal either way, but we're not sure if he meant it. But great goal from him, captain. He's really pulled that team together. And yeah, Costa Rica went in front, and they were looking like they were going to press because obviously Greece was sitting back at this point. I thought Karagounis and Samras were kind of anchoring that team. But then Costa Rica got their man sent off for 2 yellow cards. And it changed it a little bit, and Greece decided to press and eventually got a late goal from Pastavopoulos, if I can pronounce that right, which sent it to extra time when both teams had chances but couldn't find the net, and then went to penalties, which Costa Rica eventually won. So, hard luck on Greece. They had a great tournament. Some would say they were lucky to get as far as they did anyway, after having that last-minute penalty in the group stages. But I do hope that they come back stronger. But fair play to Costa Rica. Who'd have thought when the draw was made for the groups, and then they'll be getting into the quarterfinals. So fair play to them. And they've got the quality in Ruiz and Campbell to and Bolaños to press forward in this competition. So guys, that's about it. Thanks for watching. Keep commenting and liking and subscribing. Some good matches on today. I'll be back to review those. Until then, just take care, and I'll see you soon.